Let's try a whole new example. How many bits make up the tag set in Word? The memory is 1 cell per word. There's 2 gigabytes total memory, 32-bit words, 16-way set associative cache, 256 lines total, 4 words per line. 4 words per line. That doesn't change whether this is 16-way or 64-way or direct mapped cache. So let's see what else we can do. 256 lines. That doesn't tell me directly how many sets, except for there are 16 lines in a set, so we can work with that. 2 to the 8 lines per cache. And we have 2 to the 4 lines per set. If we divide that, we get 2 to the 4 sets per cache. I'm just looking at the unit of sets per cache. Take the log. We're up to 6 bits total. There's 32 bits, 26 remaining. Could we have found out the tag directly? We should, just in case something screwed up. So let's double check the last field that we filled in here. Are there really 2 to the 26 caches plus this? Well, let's see. There are 2 to the 4 lines per cache times 2 to the 2 words per line is equal to 2 to the 10 words per cache. Up here, there's 2 gigabytes, 2 to the 32, 2 to the 31 for giga, and then 2 to 31 words per memory, because each word takes up a cell and each cell has an address, so that's incorrect. Bytes per memory. 32 bits per word, 2 to the 5 bits per word, divided by 2 to the 3 bits per byte, something we just have to know. 2 to the 2 bytes per word. There's 2 to the 10 words per cache, times 2 to the 2 bytes per word, 2 to the 12 caches. Oh, hold on, bytes per cache. And there's 2 to the 31 bytes per memory. So if we do 2 to the 31 bytes per memory divided by 2 to the 12 bytes per cache, we get 2 to the 19 caches per memory. Something's wrong, but stick with me. Let's see if we can find it. 2 to the 19 caches per memory. Are there 2 to 31 bytes per memory? Yes. If there are 2 to 38 lines per cache, and 2 to the 2 words per line, that's 2 to the 10 words per cache, times 2 to the 2 bytes per word, that is 2 to the 12 bytes per cache. 2 to the 31 divided by 2 to the 12 is 2 to the 19 caches per memory, plus the log, so it should be 4. The log of the 16-way should be 23. Ah, I see my mistake. I'm glad I double checked. 23, 27. This should be a 29-bit address. This is good that I double checked. 2 to the 31 bytes per memory divided by 2 to the 2 bytes per word is equal to 2 to the 29 words per memory. The word is a cell which has an address, therefore there are 2 to the 29 cells, so that the address is 29 bits total. 23 plus 4 plus 2 is 29, so we should always double check our fields. I didn't screw that up on purpose, so I am glad I double checked. Let's repeat the same question for an 8-way set associative cache right now. First thing is, it doesn't change how fat the lines are, how many words there are left to right in our pictures. If there were 2 to the 2 words before, 4 words per line, there's still 4 words per line. You can see I didn't change it. But instead of 16 lines in a set, there's only 8 lines in a set. There's the same number of lines. 256 lines. I didn't change that either. So instead of 2 to the 4 sets, there'll be more smaller sets. And the whole thing still has to add up to 29 bits. So I got 22 plus 5 plus 2. If we're going to make that a 1-way set associative cache, that's a direct mapped cache. And you could, each set would have 1 line, so you could map it directly to a line. If this were 2 before, it's still 2. That never changes. There are 2 to the 8 lines, it's 8-bit there. And it's 29-bit address, 19 left. Which we could have also figured out the tag this way too. So it is confirmed, 2 to the 19, take the log for direct mapped cache. So if you're asked to solve a problem like this, and then asked to resolve it with only one difference, that's the association. 16 to 8 to 4 to 2 to 1 to 32. Don't resolve the whole question. Don't change the word field at all, and then just move this up or down. Hopefully you're starting to see a pattern. And your homework, as you might expect, is to give me 3 examples like this in your own handwriting, 3 different questions, 3 different solutions. They have to be correct. Double check them with somebody before Sunday, April 5th, 11:59 p.m. to my email, jason_harrison@bcit.ca. Don't email from the Learning Hub. Give me 3 examples walked through like this. This is going to count as one of your labs or one of your quizzes. And the subject line of the email should be architecture set associative cache examples. Thank you.